At the theater last night, the reaction of the audience was just incredible. And people were cheering, yelling, stomping their feet.
Good.
How does that make you feel?
It's amazing. I've never experienced that kind of reaction to my work, and being a part of this film is like being a part of a championship ball club. It's very rewarding. We wanted to make a film about ordinary people, about people you can relate to. It's not about a superhero. It's not about a guy who's invincible. It's about a guy who is just the opposite of that. A guy who's very vulnerable. And I think people really respond to that. There are a lot of payoffs in the film for the audience, I think. And I think Die Hard really satisfies the sense of justice for for the average guy. Every film that I do is a learning experience for me. I think that Die Hard is the character that I play in this film is closer to me than anything that I've ever done. I think John McClane is the kind of guy who'd rather stand in the back of the crowd than kind of shove his way to the front. He has a lot of quiet dignity, and I think it kind of comes through. I've gotten a really good response to this character.
I couldn't help thinking as an action film, it must be terribly tedious as an actor to make, especially the first half of the film, because you're not really playing against anyone, you're by yourself. Was it kind of hard to make this film?
It was a different way of working for me. Most of the things that I've done have been with another actor, with scenes with another actor, wherein I talk, you talk, I talk, you talk. And this film really required me to spend a lot more time in my own imagination, to imagine the people on the other side of the walkie-talkie, to imagine, the people outside of the building. And I think I found things that I wouldn't have normally found had I been doing scenes with another actor in the same room.
My other experience with a Joel Silver film was Commando, and I saw that a couple years ago, and we saw a film was a work print because they really wanted to get that film into a theater fast. They thought they had a great hit on their hands. I understand this film was shooting just not too long ago, and they've been editing it recently. Was it originally intended for a later release?
No, we had always intended to release Die Hard during the summer. We worked, I began working on it in late October, and I shot until the beginning of January, and I think they finished shooting the film around the beginning of February. So it was a pretty fast schedule. They finished the film a couple weeks ago, and I think it opens the 15th.
I wanted to go back to another film you made, Sunset. Now that film wasn't received as well as Blind Date. After Blind Date came out, it seemed that a lot of the people who were writing about you and saying good things kind of wanted to take a few shots at you. And there was publicity about moonlighting, about delays. Do you feel that people were kind of lying in wait to take a shot at you with Sunset?
I don't know. That's what critics do. Critics critique, and they get paid money to do that. And I really don't concern myself with that. I try and do the best job I can as an actor, and once my work is done, it's pretty much up to other people to sell the film. And I like Sunset. I thought it was a great movie.
So now you'll, I guess, turn your attention to moonlighting after the screenwriter's strike is over.
Yeah, I really don't know when that strike's going to end. I don't think anybody does. It certainly has put a huge dent in the television industry.
Well, with your success in films now, does it make it a little bit harder to go back to television?
No, it's still acting, and I still enjoy acting. It's a different form. Television is very limiting in how many shots you can do, how much money you can spend, and how much time you take to make the movie. But I look forward to going back to it.